Race 6, the 2003 Ready to Run Stakes, has been won by number 3, Tale of the Comet, son of Give Me the Green Light. Congratulations to all the connections, Nedison Parkstad for breeding, and well done to Lisa Garbini. He receives his 1,000 Rand. Thank you to Cape Racing and Hollywoodbets. Richard Fourie was the jockey aboard Tale of the Comet. Richard, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
I know that you haven't ridden him in a race as yet, but I know you sat on him leading up to the race. Did he impress you then, and did he impress you more now?
Yeah, look, I rode him at home. His sprint up was pretty good. And in the gallop was very soft. Mr. Terry had very clear instructions what he would like, and we followed to the T. And when we pulled up, I said to Mr. Terry, myself and the other jockey was in the gallop, I said, nothing is going to come past him. It was a spot-on gallop. The sort of work that Mr. Terry wanted, that's what he got. So, you know, no hiccups, nothing. And then gates open, he was slightly sluggish out. And you obviously know these little pressure races, the pressure came from the outside. And what I liked about him is he didn't try and over-race where he was, but the horse in front of me couldn't go with the initial early speed. So I made a bold choice to pull him out at that stage, try and go around that horse in front of me. I couldn't go with the tempo. You know, I got lucky, but yeah, came into the straight. I just shook the reins, and I thought I went a bit too soon on him, but I'm learning from him. He's a nice horse, and he's one of those prospects that I've never quite experienced. You know, leading up into like races like the Guineas, I've always found the classic horses, so this one is a very interesting horse to me.
With regards to, you mentioned, you know, where to from here. Distance-wise, do you think that he'll be okay to stretch over further?
Most definitely, the way he was behaved, and, you know, he's a temperamental horse, but his nature, you know, going into the race was pretty good, and he was so relaxed. You know, once or twice he did pop his neck up, but purely because the horse couldn't keep up with the speed that we were trying to match with the front sort of horses. But saying all that, turn of foot's phenomenal. Like he's a very interesting horse. Well done to Sarah Winchard and everybody else involved. Mr. Terry opening up the bank here, taking the cherry quite early. But yeah, we've got a long season to go, and looking very forward to it. So well done to everybody involved. Obviously to Hollywoodbets Durbanville, lovely day here, lots of people. And then obviously there's the sales tomorrow, so this horse came off that sales. It could be a couple of bombs there, you know, so I'd encourage the public to get involved, and owners come and see the sale. There's always some bright horses that get snatched up here for quite decent prices. So yeah, make a plan, get here tomorrow, and come buy your next champion.
Absolutely. Well done, Richard.
Thank you very much, and also to my sponsors at Winning Form for their support. Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Richard. That's third one on the day. Sean Terry up next. He's going to chat to me, and it's lovely when a plan comes together, Sean.
Yes, you know, I've been very fortunate with this sale, with this race, and you know, I'm very happy that it's continued here. Last year, this time, I wasn't, you know, overly keen to go spending money, and I must just say to George, well done. He was adamant that he was going to buy a few at the sale, and fortunately, he gave me a smallish list that we managed to narrow down to the right couple. Well done, George. To Gary, who celebrates his birthday this week, all the best, my friend. Thank you for coming into the yard and being very staunch. And then obviously to Warren and Arun for buying into this horse. They've got other horses in my yard, and you know, I'm really happy for them that he's delivered the goods. It's not always easy to recommend a highly priced horse, but I think he's acquitted himself well enough to say that he was worth it.
Absolutely, and be it this is always a lovely perk for these type of races, and the incentives most certainly drive that. We still have a whole season ahead in the Cape. Do you have anything outlined specifically for him at this point, or is that still a discussion?
No, obviously the Cape Guineas is his target, and yeah, we may run him one more time before then, or we'll just see how that goes. If we need another pipe opener in between, but that is our main mission, and you know, hopefully everything goes well while we're down here. I must just thank Zet and Joe and Lisa. They're the three guys that are looking after the horses while they stay here. They're doing a fantastic job. Obviously to Nedison, well done. They produced a very good horse here. And to my team at home, Cape Racing, doing a great job. And Betway, thanks a lot.
Well done, Sean.
Thank you.
Well done. And then the man who put his hand up and reaps the rewards. Well done for a lovely win.
Thank you, Vicky. Yeah,
Were you ever a little bit nervous around the turn there when Richard took a bold move?
very much so. I was as you know, in racing, there's no certainties, but it was an amazing day, amazing time of our lives. This horse is quite special. If you allow me a few minutes, I want to tell you, because that's why people get into racing. So I got into Sun Classique through my father, who unfortunately succumbed to a terrible disease. And it was a journey with this horse and my father. And then this horse comes along. My mother, who's busy, I'm hoping she'll make it tonight. That's how bad she is. But we came here for her. So when I wanted to buy this horse, I said to Mum, I've got this horse called Tail of the Comet. And the first thing, she got this big wink. And she said, I love the name. And this is a horse. And we bought into this horse. And the saying of good horses can find you. Sun Classique found us like that. I don't say he's a Sun Classique. Early days, but it's so exciting. And that's why we race. My parents, whether it's fortunately or unfortunately, brought me into this game. But we love it. We are passionate. We believers. I just wish we could export our horses and race internationally, because I think we could. And I want to thank Cape Racing. I've never been here to the country club. It's amazing. I think it's the best course in the country.
Well, it's obviously in the winner's box. It's always great. But the atmosphere is amazing. And it's quite a small coupled sort of race course where you can enjoy every bit of it.
Exactly. So I've got my whole family here. I've got so Mum and I watched the last race in the ward in Constantiaburg. She's now in palliative care. I hope she's watching, because I told her I'm coming to lead the COMET in. So just thank you to my friends and my family who've supported us through my mum's ordeal of leukemia. And this is to her. I dedicate this win to her, to my family, to everybody around us. And we love racing, and hopefully Tail of the can continue on this great story. Thank you.
Well done for the win.
Thanks.
You get to collect the check. It's always a good part too. Justin Vermaak from Cape Racing will hand over 600,000 Rand for the winning of the Cape Racing Sales Ready to Run Stakes. Well done. Yes?
Yeah, I just forgot to mention my other partners, George, Gary, well done, to Arun, and also to a friend of mine, Matthew Stevens, who phoned me one day and said, I think I've got a horse for you, and this is the COMET. So thank you to him, and yeah, lovely to be here. Thanks to Cape Racing, and thank you.
No, thank you very much. Well done. Lovely having the stories behind the horses. It's always very touching, and especially handing through the generations, a sport that we all love and enjoy so dearly. So number 3, Tail of the Comet, most certainly making the dreams come true. The daughter of Give Me the Green Light, well done to Madison Park Stud and all the owners involved. Richard Fourie guiding him down masterfully towards the end, where he won comfortably to win the 2003 Ready to Run Stakes.